What's up, gangsters, and happy Wednesday. It is 9:26. We have 3.5 minutes left of this beautiful morning. Well, not of the beautiful morning, but to start this beautiful morning. And let's just give a quick sec to. He ate a little bit. He might still be hungry. You can ask him.
Did you eat breakfast?
Let's see. One sec here. Let's get our. We don't want that. We want our chat. Where the heck did our chat go? There we go. And is everything actually working today? That would be a miracle. Looks like the microphone is working. Our camera is working. We are rocking and rolling. So let's check out this market. Here's our Tuesday after hours, basically. Market close. We had just a little bit of a dip in after hours, and then we just kept going boop, 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 up and up and up, all the way up to the 25,500, and we stalled out there. Let's just double check. Does that make sense? Why would we stall out there? Oh, yeah. I mean, look at it. We're basically at the bottom of all these wicks, so that was a good resistance point. So if we're to push today, maybe upside targets 635. But if I'm going to be honest, at the moment we look quite bearish. This is our 810 candle basically. This is our 5-minute chart. And we're forming a pretty darn good bear flag here. Pretty big one. So my presumption is we going down. At least to potentially this trend line, which would be the 400. It's not really that significant of a drop, but we've had this trend line just since Tuesday, pre-market Tuesday. Tapped it about 3 times. This is our 4th time kind of getting ready to tap it, I would say. Man, sorry, that's kind of a discombobulated view for a sec. I mean, I don't know. I've kind of learned my lesson now to stay patient for the first couple minutes here. If I was a betting man, though, I feel like a short would be okay. And the short is still shorting right now before the market even opens. What's up, driving obsession? New day, new money. Here we go again. So many indicators. I mean, at least I slimmed it down a lot. Look, this is our Lux Algo. Our Lux Algo has a lot less going on now. But I'm just going to use this kind of for market sentiment and stuff like that, maybe. I still might be getting my money back. This one just has that 5-10 cross, which is all right. And then this stuff is just all normal. This is just, you know, there's our 930. This is just showing imbalances, previous day highs and lows, and then orb, and the 90 EMA. So I feel like it's not too many. It's a lot. It's not too many, though. All right, so market dropped right away, tapped that 400, basically like we talked about. I don't know. I guess we could have taken it, but that would have been kind of a hope and a poke again. So let's see. We're right above VWAP. All of our EMAs are curling down at the moment, though. We did tap that 400. Our London low was 389, which basically tapped 395. Just don't add more. I'm indicator police. Seriously, man. I mean, I'm slimming down. I'm 100% slimming down. And then I'm also getting to uniformity. Like, this will kind of be my main, I feel like, chart. And then we got on the 1 minute, the 5 minute. Let's expand that. And then the 1 hour as well. Again, showing our previous, like there's our previous highs and lows. But then all of our screens, look at that. Look at that beautiful uniformity. So same thing, couple of imbalances above on SPX. Qs are just ripping up at the moment. Whoa, Nvidia gap down. Huge gap down. IWM is ripping though. So that's interesting. Our market leader is bleeding while everybody else is popping up. 932. We're still looking weak. We're still kind of hovering just around this 400 range. If we break 400, I would say 350. We'll hit 350 quite quickly. And then breaking 350, retesting the 300s, like the 313 range, something like that. And again, London low, 388. So we have to break 300, 388, 352. But we're trying to be patient because, again, what we've seen the last couple weeks here is in the first 6 minutes, it'll form the top of the range, the bottom of the range, then go right up to the top, right back to the bottom, and then we might get our direction after that. So a little bit of a whipsaw. It almost looks like we're forming a W at the moment. So we'll see. But again, bear flag, big old bear flag. We got a slight confirmation. Man, pop back up. Real good rejection, real good wick. What time is it now? So we only have a minute left till 9:35. Wow, Nvidia's still bleeding. Yikes, where would might still have another full dollar, I would say, to fall. Good grief though, that could kind of determine a few things. All right, we're breaking the 400s though. Let's just give it 4 more seconds for our new 5-minute candle, but I think we're going to punch in shorts here. And we're going to target that 350s. Alright, let's see. So 351, yeah, it was Asian high. And that just kind of makes the most sense as well. Otherwise, putting our stops out. 50-point stops, which always suck, especially with market open. Because again, we literally just talked about how this stuff kind of whipsaws from top of the range, bottom of the range, top of the range, bottom of the range. But we had our 400 break, so it's not a terrible sign. Come on. Alright, we're going to start bringing these stops down because we're outside of our band there as well, just in case it wants to pop back. We took 2 of them off already. Still trailing the other 4. Whoops. Come on, 354. There's our 350 target. Come on, keep sinking, keep sinking, keep sinking. We only have 1 left at the moment. Let's see if we can get our final price target, but keeping that last stop tight just in case. I mean, shoot, because we broke 350 already, so our next target would technically be 312 if we still have it. Nope, it's gone. Whoops, clear it. Boom! Look at that, gang. First trade of the day. That's not a bad trade. 431 bucks. First trade of the day. 431 bucks, guys. Nothing. No excitement, a little fanfare. Driving a session, you take that? Do we get that trade? Do we get that trade in, guys? Beautiful trade. What a guy. Look at that. It's because of my mug. Because of the Greg's snowman mug. Ooh, man, that feels good, doesn't it? Confidence through the roof. Alright, well, I guess now let's wait. Let's give it a second. What was our best one there, though? That wasn't bad. Our best one, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60 points. 59 points. It's not bad. The worst one was 63. Worst one was 30. Nice. Dude, right? Thanks, man. Thank you for bringing that up. 200 subs, dude. I know it, man. Which I know it's kind of a silly thing. It's not a silly thing. I'm super excited about it, right? But yeah, like I was sitting by my wife yesterday. Like every, the whole day, I'm like, all right, we're at 197, 198, 199. And then like I hit 199 and then I went back to 198. And I was like, come on, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Who's the hassle? But yeah, man, we finally broke it. So I think I'm at 201 now. Am I at 201 subs? Taking over. Let me see. Yeah, 201. Tell all your friends. I don't know. That makes me excited. That is super cool. Super cool. So, let's check out 1 minute. Man, I'm happy about that. We do have a chance for continuation here, but again, a mistake I've made sometimes is if we're really below this band like we kind of are now. That's not our EMA, that's that's the outside of like this stuff. We need strong continuation usually, otherwise sometimes we get kind of a crazy snap back. So 940, I guess we'll give it a sec. Let's see. Let's check out everybody else at the moment. Heated arm wrestle. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. ES is still bleeding out. Q's is bleeding. Nvidia just got gutted. I mean, it's slowing down the bleeding a little bit, but it's still friggin' bleeding. Oh yeah, we're still breaking. Shoot, I was looking at the wrong screen. Alright, well, so I mean, yeah, again, our target might be, if it wants to keep going, this wick came to the bottom of our hour candle bodies. So a little bit of caution there, 311, but wicks came down to 292. It looks like 265. Was 265 really our pre-market low? 12:16, 7:10 p.m. Oh, after hours. Yeah, our after hours is 365. Waiting for that subscribers party, right? Dude, I've been saying that. I don't know, man. I literally can't wait. We got to see. Who the hell knows what, life has in store and everything else. With the goats, dude. Could you imagine, man? So again, that's the cool thing about having this this platform, though, and basically having everything like journaled and logged and everything else is, if we ever do get to that point, how great would that be? I can go back to these videos, look to see who's commenting, like reach out to all you guys, and again, be like Oprah, just fucking make it rain like Teslas on you guys or something like that. Could you imagine? That'd be one of my favorite days. Making it rain Tesla day would be one of my favorite days. That would be great. But yeah, that would be cool. Subscriber party, bring the goats, bring the ducks. We'll just have calamity and chaos ensuing. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. I feel like we're at a potential bounce point. We're also at a potential, fall off the cliff point. So I really want to see it break 292. If it breaks 292, which it seems like it almost wants to, then yeah, it should go down to like the 265, and then if it breaks that, we're coming down to the 200s. Huh. Look at that hour candle. Good God. Look at that thing. Boom. Alright, well, trying to be impatiently patient, right? It's always the theme. A lot of selling volume. Good separation here. Again, forming another bull or bear flag, bear flag, bear flag. This is our 1 minute again. So maybe a retest to like 340s. Man, sorry, I'm just rolling through some screens right now. And they're all the same. It's all the same chart. It's just different time frames, Kind of silly. This is our 5 minute. Why isn't it not showing my... Because we're not there yet. So we broke our 5 minute range with a full candle. We're still below that 5 minute range. We have our 15 coming up in just a minute though. So I guess let's give it a sec.
Where's your Polar Express ticket?
1 second. 15 seconds left. Let's see. 15 seconds left. Right at the 300s. Ooh, and this will be a new 5 minute candle too, so let's see if it push. If it continues and it breaks our previous 5, which it did not do, then we might have jumped in the shorts again, trying to target that 265 really quick. Now it seems like it wants to build up a pattern a little bit more, so we might come back up to like the 353s maybe. Let's see. Depends on what NVIDIA really wants to do. At this point, London low got to go. We already took it out. Our London low was way up here, 387. Or do you mean pre-market or after hour? After hour low is 265. That's right here, which case you're correct. Yeah, sorry. Right. Yeah, I agree with you, man. I agree with you. Shoot, and I should have taken that. Literally, I was talking about like if we break this this wick right here, the 296, we're definitely going to tap it. And we did. Darn it, we came up to the EMA and then just sank. Well, now we got to reset. So again, next potential would be like a 229, and then we're coming down to 200. We did break out of our 15-minute range now, technically, with that candle, too. Hi, baby.
What?
Look at that. We're up 431.
Are you trading like how you did last night?
Yeah. Kind of, yeah.
Oh, the ducks are just not coming out of their coop. Did they come out when you opened the door?
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
they ate a little bit?
Oh, yeah. They were out. They were playing in the pool right away. And then I actually,
little pool, right?
yeah. And then I, you know, because I was filling the pool up at the same time they were playing in it. So I put it on like the spray setting instead.
Okay.
And I was like blasting them all. And they were loving it. You know, they're all kind of like,
Cold.
well, yeah. I mean, again, I blasted them with a hose. All right. Shoot, man. Did you take that driving news session? Did you take that short? That was definitely a good one. Kind of kicking myself for missing it. So, 245 was taken out. So, I don't know, 200s really does seem like. I mean, this is a good consolidation point, too. No setups for me yet. Yeah. I mean, that was a pretty nice bear flag, though. This is kind of starting to be a pretty nice bear flag as well in the 1 minute. $9.48. Man, if we could have it come back up to the 300s maybe. Because right now that'd be a 50-point stop for it to come all the way back up here. This one came up to its body. So if it could come up to the body, yeah, again, 300s. Kind of just falling straight down, not really favorable for my system. I know, I kind of hate when it does it too, man. Because it's like, oh, see, there you go. Big push up there. Straight to the EMA. Oh, and then crushed it. Yeah, exactly. And this is exactly what we're talking about right now, man. As you get the false sense of, okay, it's falling, so it's going to keep falling. And then you get blasted with a candle like this, right? And not to say it won't keep falling now. It's almost exactly what it did right here. But I don't know, after a wick like that. Maybe V. Almost like an ugly. Not really a Head and Shoulders. We'll see though if we barcode in this direction. If we barcode in this direction until 10, maybe. I guess same thing. I'm trying to be a little bit patient now. If I can. Listening to my boy was struck in traffic, priceless. What's up, Charles? We've been missing you, man. We've been missing you. Though we did just take a 5-minute orb trade that you would have been very, very proud of. We got 60 points off of it. We were up 4 something. 431. We're up 431 on the day because of that orb breakout. Oh, shoot. So you actually have to go into the office today, huh? Thank you, sir. Careful with chatting and driving. But so training is, I guess, slowing down a little bit. 5 Minute Orm King, office all week. Office all week. Nice, man. I mean, at least I guess you get to, you get to kind of feel the culture. Hopefully they're a good group of people so far. Man, what do we think about this bear flag trying to form? I mean, I've been talking about... Sorry, bull flag. Man, I always just say the wrong thing, huh? So I was literally talking about, hey, let's wait until it gets up to the 300s for that short. Here it is in the 300s. I don't think I want to short anymore. It almost kind of looks like it wants to push. Doesn't it? But we've been in a downtrend. Where are we compared to the 15? Oh, we're right at the bottom of that 15 range low. Right at the bottom. But again, we're getting strength. Oh, I'm getting tempted. Tempted to do a long here, guys. Feeling crazy. What do we think? Long up to 337? Probably not ready yet. Yeah, oof. I don't know. I guess it's a little bit too choppy, barcodey, right? We're getting big wicks, smaller bodies. I guess we got to kind of wait and see still. Wait and see. Yeah, because that would have been wrong. I don't know. I feel like, ugh, yeah. We're just going down, 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 down. And here I was about to punch it long. So I guess we got to wait a sec. Here we go. Check on the girls for a sec to try to give us patience. $280, yeah, man, falling now instead. Pew, pew, pew. Huh. Yeah, we should be in short still. Shoot. Well, at least we didn't punch it long. Happy about that. So what is your mom doing with them? Do you have any idea?
Taking the Gaylord pound for ice.
Oh, like the... Wow. That's pretty nice. He's going to get to do like the sledding hill and everything. Wow. So we came down to 262. We're back up into the 300s. So we're in a chop range, huh? 940. Top of the range is 330. Bottom of the range is 247. 100-point range. That's annoying. Yeah, watch this now just drop down to, watch this just drop back to 262. I hate days like this. It makes me not want to trade. I want to see some good direction. Pushing. Push, 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 push. So let's see. This would technically kind of be the very, very tippity top of our range now. So if it pushes, probably going to go up to VWAP, right? 380, you would think. But it's got to break it. Yep, still pushing. This will be an important candle. So rejecting off the 45 here. I mean, at this point, I guess we got a minute and a half left for our 1 hour. Might as well wait for the 1 hour. Why is that so dark? Whoops, come on. No, that's right. Sorry, gang, it's kind of a boring morning, huh? I took, one really good trade and then I just kind of stopped. And it's hard too, right? It's hard after you take a decent trade. It's hard to keep trading sometimes because you're like, man, that was a good one. Let's not screw it up now. Forming a little bit of a bull flag on the 1 minute, but just dancing. Here's our 1 hour candle. Let's see what it does. See if we can get a push down back into the 300s maybe. See if there's a 300 bounce. Let's flip this back to the 5 minute. So now actually the exact opposite. I'd almost want to see, I want to see it bounce at like 280s, 287. That's right at the opening range low. The bottom of orb is 296. So we're dancing at the bottom of orb right now. If we can finally break the bottom, then 220 is 50% move. Average 5 minute candle size is 45 points, which we've already achieved on this candle right here. There's our 45 point range already, so we'll see if it continues down or not. Still pushing down. 288. Here we are again. Let's see now. This is kind of what I want to kind of see what response we get around this level. Hi. Hi, you. Wow, yeah, good response off 280. Pop back up to the 300s, dancing around the 300s. If we can get it to break 318, then you'd think it's going to go back up to like 340, which it's trying to do right now. Alright, punching long. But I don't want to be greedy on it. Which, man, whenever you say that, I don't want to get greedy on it, means that it's probably not the best trade or entry. Alright, we took two of them off anyways. Going to put the last stop here in profit. Trailing it nice, and we're out. Boom-bitty, boom-bitty, boom-bitty. So we're up 500 on the day now, guys. Not bad. Not bad at all. Our best one, what did we get on our best one? Only 10 points. So again, yeah, whenever somebody says, not trying to be greedy on it, instantly, nope, that was the bad entry. Don't follow that one. Which is not to say it's not going to continue to go up, but yeah. It just kind of moved quick on us, huh? And again, glad that we got out when we did. You got to be quick with those. We'd be down 30 points right now. Man, I guess I gotta start copy trading one of these days. I've never copy traded before either. Because that would look pretty good. Imagine you have 10 accounts, and then you're just like, hey, look, we're up $5,000. 5,000 in one day in Dream Life. It's a prop account, guys. Ugh. Man, congrats, though, to my buddy Ruben Garcia of Orlando here. Got his 5th Apex payout, got moved to live, and then just got approved for a $24,000 payout. That's beautiful, bud. That's the dream right there. Not bad at all. So I'd almost say, what is this? Let's switch back to the 5-minute. Boom, boom, boom. This looks like a big ol' bear flag, right? A little tighter, so it's trying to touch some bodies here instead. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, it's building strength, but at the same time, that definitely looks like a giant bear flag. Sorry, gang. We have made money in both directions today, though. We made money down. We made a little bit of money up. Come on, Nasdaq. So we're hitting the 340s now. Nvidia is just pancaking though. Look at that. Just boom, and then just pancaked. They have a nice little juicy gap to the upside here too. So again, always keeping in mind gaps get filled 50% of the time that exact same day. But admittedly, that kind of looks like it's not very likely. SPX is kind of forming a bull flag on his 5 minute. Same thing with Qs. Though again, I guess our overall picture, I don't know. That's a big wick down. So we could be getting ready for our next leg down. But we got to be patient because we're getting, you know, we're uptrending. But is this just our retracement for our bear flag to play out? Pull flag. Look at that. Look at that perfect bear flag for you. I literally just did that. I just did a bull flag video the other day too as one of my shorts, and it was coincidental that Patrick did a bear flag video that same exact day for one of his shorts. So not to say he's copying me, but
You better be careful. You want a lawsuit on you.
he knows I'm kidding anyways. I don't even think he knows I stream. I have no idea. Very interesting. Alright, so 5 minute, what time is it? We have 40 seconds left of this 5 minute candle. I'd almost be tempted if our new 5 minute candle breaks 281 to try to jump in a quick short down to 244. And we still got 30 seconds left for that decision. Hard one though, because we are in a chop, right? We've been in the same chop, so even though this does look like a nice little bear flag, it could push just to come back up to the top of the range, and that would make me quite mad. So I guess we got to feel it out. 2 seconds here. 2 seconds. It is breaking the previous candle, but now it's pushing back up.
This fucking thing. Every goddamn time.
I don't get.
Every time you turn it off, the outlet freaks out, and then I gotta unplug it and plug it back in.
Oh, really?
And it's destroying the leg for my dresser. Every time I gotta pull this fucking thing out.
Huh. Yeah, that is frustrating. Man, so it broke just to get you excited, but then came all the way back up to the 320s. Out of curiosity, do any of you guys do power hour trading, or is this kind of like your window? Like in a day like today, where it's just starting a barcodey chop, it's almost time to walk away. Maybe you come back for power hour. Wow. Kind of zoning out here. I'm so bored. I mean, it's definitely showing its weakness, right? We're 2 minutes into this 5-minute candle and it's pancaking. That's a pretty darn good sign for it to go lower. Oh, but you need it to like go quick. Yeah, I don't know. Don't jump the gun, Greg. Because again, that would make me so mad. It definitely seems like it's a short. It definitely seems like a short, right? Look at this wick. Look at this wick. Look at the overall setup. Look at the overall picture. But at the same time, for the last 20 minutes, it hasn't broke. It's gone back up to the top of the range. It looks weak, then goes back up. And again, that'd be a 40-point, 40-point hit. I was breaking to 274. Is anybody taking this bear flag right now? I mean, it's going to have a big move. There's going to be a big move sooner than later. You did take it. Nice, dude. Kind of nervous, right? I'm nervous about it as well. What was your did you already close it out? Or what is your target? What was your entry target, stop, all that? $2.99 entry. Good entry, man. It's a good entry. $3.36. Yep. Yeah, frustrating. Let's see what it does, man. I'll live this trade through you. The only thing I might do a little different is I might move my stop just barely above those wicks. But yeah, no, you can't, because then it's another 10 anyways. 345, you don't want to do that. 336, yeah. Shoot, man. Barcody day. Hate these days. 10:15 now. Here's our new 5-minute candle. This could save you, hopefully. Huh. Yeah, I never know about this stuff either. Like I do a terrible job at, not a terrible job, but you'll put your price target and then you'll usually move your price target while you're in the trade to take a lower price target, less of a price target, right? So should we do the same with our stops, If your stop's at 336 and it looks like the trade isn't going against you right now. It actually is looking good. But when it was like at 322, do you say, you know what? This thing's coming back up to like the 340s, 350s. You might as well get out now. Which here's a perfect example why you don't do that. Look at that. Look at that, bud. Man, you gotta let us know when you take it. What are you crazy girls doing? Did you move your stop or anything? Man, I'm terrible at that though. Again, like I guess maybe I'm a little bit too quick of a trader sometimes. You know, a situation like that. The second it's green, I'd be like, oh, look at that! All right, bing, 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 bing. 218 target, nice, dude. Yeah, you. Not to say, in case there's kids in the room, but you big ball it. Nice. Nice. So move it to break even once it breaks 260. Wow. Man, yeah, that's good. That's really good commitment and stuff. That's again, I got to get better at stuff like that. I mean, we had a pretty darn good trade this morning though. That was that was holding it well. 287, nice, dude. The blue box of resistance. We got to break through. Only have 2 stinking trades today. Still 100%. I love it when I'm at 100%. Look at that, 0 drawdown. $6 a drawdown. That's not bad. $6 a drawdown isn't bad at all. Well, here's a new 5-minute. Let's see. This could be the one to finally break it for us. Is it going to break 280 or is it going to sneak the heck back up? Is there news tomorrow? Is there a reason that today would stall out? Let's see. I don't think so. Let's see. Today, we just have some speakers that nobody cares about. Oh, tomorrow is initial jobless claims at 8:30. We have CPI at 8:30. Yipes. That's why today sucks. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. Big old day. Honestly, with that being said, guys, I might sign off pretty soon here. I'm just not feeling it anymore. I was feeling so excited, too, coming into the session. I was like, let's get it. We've had a great session. We've had a really good session, I guess. You make 500 on the day, that's a good session. 500 a day keeps the doctor away. And lets Greg play. 500 a day allows Greg to play. Because I don't want to just sit through barcodey chop. 5-minute barcodey. Maybe it'll help you guys out too. The second I leave, then all of a sudden the market will sledge off a cliff. I mean, just real big bear flag, right? Boom. Consolidate, 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 consolidate. It's been consolidating since 9:40. It's been almost an hour of consolidation. This is where you blow up your account. Look at that. Popping back up. Son of a gun. Barcody, 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 barcody. You know what? That's it. I think that's another healthy step towards our growth and development, right? Is realizing when to stop streaming. Or what I shouldn't say when, realizing when to stop streaming. Realizing when to just shut it down, you know? You've made the money you wanted to make. Now it's just been doing this frustrating barcodey stuff. So don't trade, you know? Don't risk it. That's it. We're up $500 today. We're less than an hour in. We're going to hang up the cat. Don't leave me alone here. I'm scared. All right, man. For you, buddy. I love that. I'll stay for you, man. Oh, we can hold hands. Let's see, dude. I mean, oh shit. I mean, well, I guess that's short-lived. Son of a bitch, man. Here it is, 32. Man, if you don't get stopped out, maybe double down. Double down right here. And then just take a partial at 300s. Hit 334, 335, 336, 338. Stopped. Yeah. Shitty, man. Barcody day. And now let's see. Watch, it'll probably just barely wick above this, and then we'll come right back down. It'll wick up to maybe 350, and then we come back down. Fall back to 280s. $10.24. We got 50 seconds left of this candle. Still pushing. 20 seconds left. Then we get a new 5-minute candle. Now there's no pressure. You can leave if you want. I know, man. And now here it is. I'm ready to leave, but now I was like, well, this new 5-minute candle, and I was thinking about shorting while it was way the heck up here. And I didn't even take it, you know. I was just sitting here. Now I don't want to take it because this candle could go back up here to 340s. Shoot, yeah, I should have jumped in. We were at the top of the range. That would have been a perfect time to jump in. Yeah, that would have been a good trade. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. See? Now I'm sucked back in, man. Now I'm like, yeah, let's get one. But now we're I mean, it just proves we're literally in the chop range. Damn, stopped an instant drop. Yeah, man. You gotta hate the chop. That's what I was saying. These are account blow up days. When you have 5-minute chop that looks like this, boom, 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 boom. Those are blow up the account days. Because, I mean, even this, you know, I was thinking about punching short, but that was a huge push up. So what are the chances that, you know, it was ripping to VWAP before it curled back down and stuff like that? So, yeah, just barcoding volatility. I mean, it sucks because now I have FOMO. Yeah, I should have done it. You know, now this is almost the exact opposite. Now you could go long and target 316. Just get a quick 20 points out of it. All right. Get out of here, Greg. You're going to do something dumb. Let's see, 10:26. We got 3 minutes left. How to admit you have a problem. You can't walk away. Now we're at 280s. Crazy. Just crazy when days are like this, right? Here it goes, back, pushing all the heck way back up. Yeah, I know it, man. It's just a long consolidation period, right? This is just becoming a really, really long consolidation period. So it's not to say it's not still going to drop, but then the other thing I didn't, and I should have, I should have known it, but I didn't really realize that CPI was tomorrow either. So it just makes sense that today would be a little bit more barcodey as well, because people are uncertain about the news. Oh, so I guess tomorrow we're going to log in early. Not to say I'm going to play the news, because we tried that once and it did not work out. Actually, it was such a hectic one, too. It was one of those situations. Man, look at this thing rip now. It was one of those situations where I had 2 contracts. I had 1 stop below it, 2 price targets above it. And then what happened? It was a situation where, yeah, that's what happened. So it was a situation where I only had 1 stop. I had 2 price targets above. So it went so fast. It dropped down, hit one of the stops. So then I was only riding 1 contract. Then that 1 contract ripped up. Yeah, the 1 contract ripped up, hit my price target, but then price kept going up, hit my second price target even though I didn't have a contract then. So then it instantly went into a short, right? And then it kept going up. So it was like I made a lot of money on that initial run up, like lost a little bit of money on the first stop, made a lot of money on the initial run up, and then lost money when it continued to run up with the, extra thing. And I just didn't put 2 stops down because I was like, you know what, I want to make sure I have at least 1, which I did, but then I didn't clear the targets fast enough. Don't trade it, Greg. Don't trade it. I mean, it still looks like a perfect short even right now for you to target like these guys, 294s. But we're still kind of on our push-up, so I don't know. Might be too early. Right back to the bottom. Dude, I know it, right? It's so crazy, right? I mean, you're seeing it. You're seeing the conflict right now. Inner Greg is calming you, but other devil wants you to trade. Me and the devil. That little reel song that's stuck in my head. I know, and I was even about to be like, all right, you know what, just do 2. Just do 2 so you can get it out of your system, We were at 310 when I was talking about that, so we could have gotten maybe 20 points out of it. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely gotta leave, because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna end up, blah, and then it's gonna be the wrong move, and then we're gonna get all tilty and shit like that. But yeah, we'll log in early tomorrow, which actually has to be a quicker day anyways. We're visiting Santa. We're going to Bass Pro. It's always the best place to bring your kids to see Santa, by the way. is you have to bring them to Bass Pro, because they have a whole bunch of really cool games set up, like usually like, you know, like fake throwing axes, and they'll have like the little cork, you know, gun shooters to knock down stuff, and they do a great job. Plus there's the fish tank and everything else. But so that is at like 11, so I'm gonna have to log off at like 10:15 or something like that, or maybe even 10 o'clock tomorrow. So we'll probably stream like 8:30 to 10:30 or 10:15. That'll be it. But hell yeah, guys, good day. 100%, 503. We're signing off before we get tilty. I appreciate the heck out of you guys. I hope everybody has a phenomenal day, and we'll see you again bright and early tomorrow.